Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy, and today I'm going to do something totally new for me. I'm going to do my very first floss tube. So this is my floss tube number 1. Keep your fingers crossed because I've never done this before, and I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. And I'd like to show you what I've been working on, so I guess this is the best format to do it, right? I've got my work in progresses, and then I have 2 Haeds, Heaven and Earth Designs, that one of them I bought the material pack for, and the other one I put the materials together on my own. So I wanted to show you both of those. So let's get going so that this video is not too long. Okay, I've been working on, this is a Stony Creek sampler, a thankful sampler. I had it in a Q-snap, and I just took it out, and I had to grid this because I'm just not confident enough to wing it on my own, and that's why some of my whips are stamped cross stitches, only because after many years I got back into cross stitch again, and I'm kind of working my way back into using or doing counted. So this was my first venture. I think it's turning out really pretty. Really, really pretty. It's been really fun to do. I like the patterns. And on this one, because it was my first counted in Too Long to Admit, I started in the middle. And I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. Because I just I'm not comfortable with that. I've watched so many other people and so many other floss tubes where they start up in the corner and they work their way down, and to me that just makes so much more sense. So anyway, this is really pretty, and it's all with DMC. This fabric is Ada lamb's wool. It was the suggested fabric. I've got this from 123 Stitch, I believe. And I got the pattern from Stony Creek. So I'd like to try to get this done before Thanksgiving. It's actually not a hard one to do as long as I keep track and my husband doesn't yell too loud during football to just throw me way off. So yeah, I like this a lot. My Stony Creek Thankful Sampler. Okay, and then I do have a new start this week. I showed this in a video the other day. This is called Christmas Deer. I call it Happy Deer. And what I did was it's with silk thread. God help me. It is my new challenge. The threads are absolutely beautiful on this, but boy, oh boy. That's all I'm going to say. I gridded half of the fabric, and then I have just a little tiny start down here in the corner. I'm going to be working on this more this week, but I did want to let you guys know that I started it. The silk thread just lays really funky, so I got a laying tool that I'm going to try using with this. It is not a full, it's a partial. Here's part of the design. So I think it'll go quickly once I get the hang of the silk. I have read comments, people say having like a damp cloth or paper towel and running it along the threads to hold them together, because there is just such a separation issue here with these threads. And I don't make my threads very long because the tangle and knotting issue is huge. So wish me luck on that one. And then I also started this really cute little beaded hat. I think I had this in a video last week too. That's the pattern for it. He is turning out really cute. I had to do his little eye. I like this a lot. It's just time consuming because putting the bead on the needle is an extra step, but just already that I can tell he's going to be really pretty. I wish the camera could pick up the glisten of these beads because they're really cute. I think it'll be really nice, and I like the fact that it's not full coverage. Yeah, that makes me very happy. It makes me think, oh, I can get this done quicker. Okay. This one I started over the weekend, and I stitched on this all weekend long. I did a review on this the other day, I think it was Friday. I think this was from DP Clubs. And I just loved the color of the trees. I love teal, the mountains, the fog in the trees. And I thought, oh, that's gorgeous. And it's an 11 count, so that should be easy. And there's not too much confetti. So I did get this much done. I don't know if I'm really happy about it so far because, as you see, there's different colors in here of the teal, of the blue, and I'm not getting that so much here. But it's been easy to do. It's been fun to do. I got a lot done. Maybe I'll give it. I'll do some more on it before I make up my mind whether or not I'm going to quit doing this one. It's just, it just doesn't seem like, you know what I mean? The different color trees in here. But then maybe I've just looked at it for too long. So, yeah, nice threads, soft threads. And I think if I stick with it, I don't know. We'll see. Tell me what you think. Should I stick with it or should I just give it a pass? This one is my very, very first venture into stamped cross stitch. I got it back out again, started working on it yesterday because I've done more cross stitch. I've got more practice down. This is called the Silk Road. This is a desert. I'll show you the picture. It's a Joy Sunday. Got this from Amazon. And this is my, like I said, my first venture into stamped cross stitch. I'll show you how much I've actually done. I've done quite a bit on it. The sky's all done. The back looks pathetic, so please don't judge. But yeah, I think it's really, really pretty. It's an 11 count. And the stiff fabric has gotten very soft. And I just stitch in hand with this. I think on all of these, I've stitched in hand with the exception of the Thankful Sampler. I had that in a Q-snap. But there's areas in here that you don't need to stitch, which is great. I have this black thread here because I was working on some of the back stitching. So I did back stitching on the pot and then some back stitching on the cactuses, which I don't like. I think I'll take out and do that over again. It's got so many different, here's another pot I still have to do, so many different cactuses and agaves, and then we've got the house right here. That's going to be white. I was working on some of that last night. And the mountain cliffs are just so beautiful. And like I said, I've finished, with the exception of right here, I've finished the sky. These parts are blank, no stitching here. I think once I get this done and then rinse off all these markings, ink markings, I think it's going to look really, really, really pretty. So I'm glad I got that back out again. So that is the Silk Road. I worked on this one for probably 2 months exclusively. Nothing else at all. because I thought I'm going to be a monogamous stitcher and just do one project at a time. Well, that didn't last because I saw other people. You people are so enabling me. You other YouTubers out there, I saw other people working on other things. I thought, well, that's variety. That's real. If they can do it, I can do it. And so now you see what's happened. And then here I've got, I call this, it's called cats. I call it my herd of cats because, you know, I love my cats. This is turning out super, super cute. There's the picture for it. And yeah, it's really cute. I've worked on this a lot. So I got the bottom cat's done, and he's done working on these. I'm working my way up, and he turned out really cute. When I'm back stitching as I go. I still have to do his whiskers and back stitch him. But I thought if I kind of back stitched as I went, then I wouldn't be so overwhelmed with back stitching at the end of it. And this is, oh, let's see. I think this is 14 count. Yeah, this is 14 count. But yeah, it turned out really cute. All these little kitties. Great colors. Easy to do because there's so much color blocking. And there's not a bunch of confetti. That yeah, makes a difference for me as far as how fast I can go. I'm all over the place too. I might do up and down, up and down. I might do the sewing method here. I might do the sewing method there. Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to what I do when I stitch. I think maybe that's why I haven't done a stitch with me video yet. I'm getting up my courage because I know people are going to say, Christy, you're doing it wrong. But I don't care. I think this is a hobby, and this is a craft where you do it the best way for you. I worked on these little guys a little bit, not much, and I need to work on them more. These are my Christmas owls. I think they're super sweet. And they're turning out really good. This first owl's really, really cute. Just got to finish him over here, and he'll be done. There's just so many to do that it's so hard. Unless I say, okay, one day I'm going to do this, and then the next day I'm going to do that. But then I like what I'm doing so much, I don't want to stop doing it. And I do want to finish things. I don't want to have these hanging around. Isn't it cute? I don't want to have these hanging around forever. But I do love the variety. Absolutely love the variety. Okay. Now, what I want to show you, I got really super, super, super brave and thought, oh, Heaven and Earth Designs. I have bought patterns from them. I've also bought their diamond painting canvases. I have three or four of their diamond painting canvases where they do the canvas, you supply the drills. I have one of those as a work in progress right now. And they're excellent quality. They're just so big. They're just really super big. So I thought, well, shoot, now that I'm into cross stitch, let's go ahead and get a couple of the Heaven and Earth Designs cross stitch I can't talk today. Projects going. There we go. Projects going. I think what I'm doing is I'm telling myself, this is me talking to myself, that I'm going to start in January. That's been what I've been telling myself. I'll work on all these other things, especially the holiday stuff, and then January 1st, I'll start working on my Haed. So I have two. One of them I got a material pack for because I thought, what the heck? And it wasn't a really super gigantic piece. But the other one, I got all the stuff together myself. So let's go with the material pack one first. This just came the other day, the famous purple envelope. And I'll show you the picture. I saw this picture and fell in love with it. And it's called Big Medicine by Dave Bartholay. It's a buffalo with the splats of paint. And I instantly said, I have to get this. I love buffalo. I live in the Southwest. This is just so appropriate. It's got lightning in the sky. Now this is 450 by 345. It has 90 colors. And being that I have an iPad, I have it on, I put it on, is it Markup XP, I think that's what it's called. I just thought he was beautiful, just beautiful. So let's check out the material pack. Ooh, this is exciting. This is exciting. Okay. So that's the paper that goes with it, the invoice. I got some needles. So here's a pack of the needles. If I can even get this open. Okay. There we go. I think we've got 5 needles in here. They package everything up just so nicely. So nicely. So yeah, I wanted to make sure I had the right needles for the job. And then we've got a little purple bag. With a little storage tube for your needles. Very nice. And then, oh, what is this? Oh, now isn't that pretty? Sorry about the ink on my finger. When I printed out these sheets, I must have gotten some ink. But this is just beautiful. Just beautiful. I think it's a needle threader. But I don't know how to use it. What can I say? I don't know how to use it. So if someone could send me an email, my email's down below, or leave a comment and tell me how to use this, that would just be great. It's absolutely beautiful. Gosh, that's so pretty. So pretty. I don't want to break it. So I'm going to just put it back in here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Then we have the actual fabric. This is easy count because I am chicken. Easy count, 25 count, 20 inches by 24 inches. So like I said, this isn't one of those massive ones. Look how pretty they wrap it up. Oh, let's see. I just want to take a peek at the fabric. I'm not going to unwrap the whole thing if I can help it. They wrap everything up so nicely. Probably if you've seen one easy count, you've seen them all, but it's always nice to look. So there you go. There is my 25 count easy count fabric. And my, those squares are little. Those are some really little squares. I'm going to have to be paying some serious attention to this. And I'm going to take my time, and I'm not, I'll put that back in later. I'm going to take my time, and I'm not going to rush. Oh boy, look at this. This is like hitting the jackpot. Okay. So here we have all the floss, the beautiful floss. And the way they organize it up, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 different floss cards, beautifully done on the rings. The symbols are huge. My eyes, thank you. Symbols are great. Look at that, all totally organized up. We've got some beautiful colors here with lots of blues, grays, yellows. Oh, there's so many colors. Wow. These are really dark. Wow, even like some light lavenders in here. Very nice. Very, very nice job. To have this all done for you already, you know, is it worth the cost? I say yeah, it very well could be. They tie it all together with a pretty purple ribbon. You just want to play with this stuff. Just want to play with this floss. I just think that's gorgeous. So thank you, Heaven and Earth Designs, for doing such a fantastic job in putting this together for me. I'm going to quickly just stick this all back in the bag so that it doesn't get, I've got cats walking around and that's just asking for problems. I will fix that up too. So that is my very first material pack from Heaven and Earth Designs for this absolutely stunning picture. I said I wasn't going to start till till January 1st, and I have to be strong. I have to be strong and stick to my guns on that. This next one is the other Haed I got, but the difference is I went ahead and got all my own materials for it. So here's the picture by Amy Stewart. Saw this and fell in love with it too. It's called Beachcomber's Bounty. I grew up at the beach, spent many, many years walking the beach looking for treasures. And this one was just like, wow, I absolutely love this picture. It is beautiful. There's even a note inside the bottle. You've got sand dollars and even a little fish skeleton, another sand dollar, all kinds of little pieces of glass and shells. It's just treasure. Oh, broken pottery. It's just treasures. Little treasures. Is that just beautiful? And the oh, a little turtle too. The colors are just stunning. This will be a really, I thought this would be fun to do because it's got so many colors and they're all colors I really love. This is 675 by 483 with 90 colors. So this is bigger than the buffalo guy. Wow. Okay, here's what I did. I found a shop called Cross Stitching Supplies. If you've not heard of it, I was looking for fabric for this picture. And I was looking for the best deal on fabric that I could because that's just me. Cross Stitching Supplies. It's owned by a lovely, lovely lady named Lindsay. And if you sign up for their email at crossstitchingsupplies.com, you get a code for 20% off your purchase. So I did that. And then I got my material. And it's great. It's White Lugana by Zweigart. Just the right size for my picture. fact, it's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. All serged around the edge. Absolutely perfect. And see what I mean? I got to do easy count until I can really make sure I know what I'm doing. So I got this beautiful fabric to go with this picture. And the other thing that Lindsay's doing at Cross Stitching Supplies is 1 order a day, she's sticking in a free surprise. So when I placed my order, I just happened to be the lucky one that day, and I'll show you what she sent me for free. This was my congrats, you were randomly selected to receive a free gift. It's a 28 count flax linen, size 5 inches by 13 inches. I'm sure I can find something to make on this. I have never done linen, but it's serged. It's very nice, very, very nice piece of fabric. And that was my little randomly chosen gift thing. It says, congrats, you were randomly chosen. So yeah, please check out her shop, crossstitchingsupplies.com. So I got my material there, and then Joanne had a sale on floss, plus I had a bunch of floss anyway, so I went and got all my floss. And then I also have DMC stickers, and I also have a little hole punch, because how I'm going to organize these up is in plastic baggies for each color, and then put a little hole in the corner and hang them on a ring. So I got all my plastic bags ready, and I'm not going to take these out, but these colors, oh my gosh, especially this. These colors are just beautiful. So pretty. Oh, what the heck. I'll dump them out. So, yeah, I just have to organize these up. And then I'm going to just do, I guess, a little square at a time, measure it out, and start it up in the corner and see how it goes. But I'm not going to do it just yet, because I have all these other little wonderful pictures that I'm working on, and I want to get them done first. Wow, look at that purple. So this is actually a mixture of CXC and DMC, because I had bought a big set. Yeah, this is DMC. Gosh, I love that color. So we'll see how it goes. I did on colors that I needed more than one skein of, I just bought every single one DMC. Like this color, I needed 5, so I just bought all 5 because I wanted them to be the same lot number. When I was matching up colors, I noticed that these CXC ones are, I mean, just so similar in color to the DMC version of it that I don't think I'm going to have a problem at all. So, yeah, what a huge mess. But I'm going to stick them in here so they don't get ruined. And then if I want to take a little bit of a break from cross-stitching, I will go ahead and start working on putting these bagged, getting them bagged and labeled, and then putting them on the big round metal rings that I have. So those are my two, those are my two Haed projects. And let's see, please tell me what you think. And if you're new to this channel, if you could like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. when I post videos, which seem to be pretty often. The only other thing I've been really working on, it's not a cross stitch. It is, just show you really quick, I had a review from 123 Stitch yesterday, and in it I showed this leopard magnet. It's a diamond painting magnet that I just thought was so cute. So when I was waiting for my video to upload to YouTube, I started working on it, and I got it about halfway done, pretty much. And this is so pretty. Really a lot of sparkle in the gems, and I think I'll definitely be putting this on my refrigerator. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you could, please comment below. Let me know what you're working on. I'd love to know hear what you're working on. If you have any ideas or suggestions, comment or drop me an email. My email is in the description. I hope you all have a really great day, and I thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.